Gaga Joy, Gaga Joy's cooking. Today we're going to be making something that's a comfort food. This is my daughter's comfort food, which is mashed potatoes and meatloaf. And so this is a mashed potato and meatloaf casserole. It's good. So I have a whole pound of ground chuck. It's 90-10. I have a teaspoon of paprika, teaspoon of garlic powder, teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of salt, and a half a teaspoon of pepper. And I have a half a cup of onion. It's actually just a medium onion. And I've got my potatoes started cooking. And green peppers. I love green peppers in meatloaf. It's just me. That's what meatloaf is. And it's a half a cup of green peppers or one little pepper. And one egg. I used to use 2, but this is just a pound. So let's mix this up a little bit. Honestly, meatloaf's one of my favorite things. And my daughter, I can almost tell you all my children's comfort foods. But my daughter changes quite often. But this one just seemed good to me. And of course, ketchup. I'm putting 2/3 cup of ketchup, maybe more. Depends on how you get along here. A lot of people put milk in their meatloaf. I never did quite get that. But they also put white bread. Everybody has their own way of doing things. I love Ina, and she always puts milk in her meatloaf. So, and she has 2 slices of bread that she soaks in the milk too. I haven't done it. I just don't. It just doesn't appeal to me. But she's a chef, so maybe I should follow her a little bit more closely. And I'm using just, you can use oatmeal, rice, bread, crackers. This is just the plain breadcrumbs. It doesn't have any seasoning in them. You don't have to use, I'd say that's probably 1/3 of a cup. I've got my oven set on 375. Now, it'll be 375 for about half an hour, and then, I'll turn it down to 350, and that's when we start using the mashed potatoes. With a little cheese, of course. We'll go that way. And I think we got it pretty well. It's best not to work it up too much, because if you do, it just becomes solid. And see, that's a pretty good mix. And this one you need to push it down as solid as you can. We had 12 inches of snow last week, and this week we have, I think it's 60 degrees. It's springtime is coming. Okay, it's pretty flat. I will put it in the oven and for half an hour at 375, and then I'll cut it down to 350, and that's when we'll use the mashed potatoes. Our mashed potatoes are ready, and we're going to mash them good, and then add in some more meatloaf. I'm also getting a facial. Just put it in. I've got a half a stick of butter. This is about 5 potatoes. And some sour cream. Let's go with a third, maybe half a cup. Quite a bit of potatoes. And I'm using just canned cream. I'm out of the other cream. So, there we go. And some salt, of course. A little bit more than that. I am a mashed potato lover. And let's put a little bit of parsley in, just to give it a little bit of color. And about a handful of mozzarella cheese. Why not? Oh, I don't know why they make these so hard to open. Let's put a handful. About a third of a cup. Make it a half. Okay, now let's go get her. See, if you'll notice that 375, and there's a very little grease on it when you get a 9 and 10. Looks about the right amount. Mashed potatoes. You couldn't get too many, could you? And I'll put just a sprinkle on top, just sort of brown just a little bit, okay? Okay. Back to the oven. I'm going to cut it back to 350, and we'll be back. Well, I took my casserole out of the oven. It was boiling so hard, I let it set for about 15 minutes because it was going everywhere. Well, if you could only smell this, you would be stopping by my house this evening. Okay. Stop by my house this afternoon. You can have some. Oh, that's out of this world. That's all I can tell you. Just out of this world. Well, I hope you try it. You see how easy it is, and I think we all love mashed potatoes and meatloaf. Put them together, and what have you got? Double goodness. Take care of yourself. Remember the joy and enjoy this time of year. See you soon.